Good morning, Sunshine Fam. Welcome back to another Adventures with Chloe. Today I am at Seaport Village near downtown San Diego, and you can kind of see the buildings back over here. There's a nice little waterway back over here, and as we pan around, we are on the San Diego Bay. Hi, my name is Chloe and welcome to my channel. If you are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, a like, and share and comment. Let's see how my camera lens. I'd like to welcome you to another Adventures with Chloe video. As I said, we are in Seaport Village, and this is what I call the outside shops. There's all these little huts around, the little shops that they're standalone shops. And so there's all kinds of different things in here. There's clothing shops and gift shops and food and all kinds of stuff here. And it's really a beautiful area here, right on the San Diego Bay. And so we'll be walking around here. I'll be showing you different things here. There's a 1929, I think, carousel, hand-painted carousel. I think it's down that way. But I just wanted to show you around a little bit at one of my favorite places in San Diego. No, I'm filming. Okay. Thank you. So this is one of my favorite places. I call it the Outside Shops. I first came here in 1984. So I'll give you a little history of what makes this place my favorite place. In 1984, when I was a junior in high school, and I'm dating myself, my parents had rented some condos on Coronado Island, which is right behind me. Half the island is the military base. It's called North Island. And the other half is habitable by residents. And that's where the famous Hotel del Coronado is at. And the condos that my parents stayed at are right next door to the hotel. Now, I'm not going over to Coronado because I will not drive that bridge. The bridge is very high. I'm not near where the bridge is, but I can show you in a moment. The bridge goes 250 feet over the water, and that's very, very scary to drive on when you're afraid of heights. So I will not be going over to Coronado today, or at all at this time. But that's where we first came, and my parents were here for a month, and I was here for a week with one of my sisters. Little known fact, I never talk about my family. So I was here for a week, and the second I got off the airplane and got outside the airport, I looked at one way and I saw the mountains, I looked the other way and I saw the ocean, and I turned to my sister and I said, someday I'm going to make this my home. So that's part of most of the reason why I was here during this trip, was to find out if I can make it work financially. Unfortunately, I'm finding that it may not work, but I'm still on the fence about that. So let's walk around a little bit at Seaport Village. I did come back here the following year just by myself with my parents. They stayed for a month and I stayed for a week. The first year we went up to LA, we went to the San Diego Zoo, we went to all different places. They have some friends that live in Poway, and I have another Adventures with Chloe video from Lake Poway and the old Poway Village. So that will be uploaded at some point too. If it wasn't before this one, then it will be after this. So let's just take a look around, and I'll show you some of the shops here. So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, guys, I'm back. This is the bridge I was just talking about. That's called the Coronado Bay Bridge. And that goes 250 feet over the ocean, over the bay here, and that brings you to Coronado Island. Now you can't see the hotel from here because it is just directly straight that way, like behind these buildings on the other side of the island, and on the other side of this island is the ocean. But most of this over here is the residential side. And over here, we have the military side. Now you can see there is a military ship right there.
Smell good.
Very large military ship. Obviously, citizens can't go on that. But there is a ship here, very close to here, and I might be able to see it from here. But it is called the USS Midway, and you can tour the Midway. It is what they call dry docked, so it's not in operation anymore. But let me kind of show you some of the shops around here. I've already bought some souvenirs here. So we got a shoe company, body care, Harley Davidson. And I don't know if people live up on top there or what. And then they've got these little spots outside. And we got the Edgewater Bar and Grill. I believe I ate there back in 2012, where I spent like $15 on a pork chop. And that was pretty crazy. So let's go up this way and I'll show you a little bit. Gosh. Just ran into a walked into a runner's pathway. Sorry about that. So you can see it's not a lot of people out here today. It's a little chillier today than it has been. This is sadly my last full day out here. I go home tomorrow. So by the time you see this, I'll already be home, but all kinds of shops around here. As you can see, they're all standalone shops, so that's why I call them the outside shops. Not that the shops themselves are outside. And then you got this beautiful fountain. Now, what's kind of crazy, I think I had this zoomed in. Okay. What's kind of crazy is when I was out here in 2012, for some reason, I fell in love with all these different fountains they have out here. So I was taking all these pictures of fountains and everything. So, I don't know. I find fountains very relaxing. You know, with the water cascading down and stuff. So, there's all these, and then a lot of people have dogs here too. So there's all these little shops. So I'm going to go into a couple of these shops here. I don't think they'll let me film in any of these, but we've got an Istanbul home jewelry. And they got Santa's workshop and magnets, animal collection. So I'll show you a little bit more. And then of course you got all these adobe type buildings here too. You'll see a lot of that in Seaport Village, or not Seaport Village, Old Town San Diego, which I'll be doing another video out there today. I just gotta watch my battery time. So lots of seagulls down here, of course, because it's right by the ocean. Oh, look at this thing in the window. That's so cool. You see that? That is really cool. That is awesome. Alright, so when I end up finding that carousel, I'll show you that. But until then, I'm just going to sign off and do some shopping. See you in a bit. Okay guys, I found the carousel. There's a little history for it. I'm not going to be riding it. Last time I was out here in 2015, it wasn't working because it was at the end of November that I went here with the kids. But here is the history. I don't know if you can read that. But you might want to pause the video at this point and read that if you can. So actually it was built in 1895. And it came here in 2004. So there's this old carousel. Look how slow it moves. Very beautiful. All hand painted. And here's how it is. Well, the animals were carved in 1895. Wow. Okay. On the carousel. So here's downtown. And what I want to show you is a very famous area down here. I'm not sure where I'm at here. So over here, if you see that building there, that's where the kids and I stayed in 2015. And we actually stayed in this building, I think. No, we stayed in this building. And we were facing the bay, actually. I had paid for a city view, and I got a bay view room. They upgraded me to a bay view room at no extra charge. And we were able to watch the sunset over at, like out of our hotel room every night, because we were on the 23rd floor. There's 26 floors to that place. So that's where we stayed. And then if we walk down this way, this is downtown San Diego. And I'm trying to think of where I'm at here. I don't know. Where did I park? Oh, the carousel's going faster now. Okay, I'm trying to think of where I parked. I am really lost right now. I think I parked in this parking lot, so I think what I need to do is, at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and shut this off, and I'll videotape when I find the place I'm looking for. Well, this isn't where I was looking for, but I was passing this area, and there's a cute little pond here with all kinds of ducks in here. Some of them are sleeping. And I just wanted to show you this real quick. So I'm still trying to find that place. I'm kind of lost where I'm at, so I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, I found what I was looking for. This building here with the red awnings is called the Kansas City Barbecue. And what's famous about this, I don't know if you can see in the window there, it says Top Gun. The one scene from the original Top Gun movie, from I think the 80s, was filmed in there. And it was the scene where they were in the little restaurant and Goose was singing Great Balls of Fire. And that is right across the street from where Seaport Village is. And right in the heart of downtown San Diego. So you can kind of see around here. So I know my battery is getting close to dying here. It's not showing up quite yet, but I think at this point I'm going to go ahead and do my outro as I walk back to my car and try and find a place where I have to pay for my parking here. So thank you for joining me today at Seaport Village here in the downtown area of San Diego, right on the bay, San Diego Bay. I didn't see, I might show you guys maybe in a picture or something if I can figure out how to put pictures on my videos. Or maybe I'll just put it on my Facebook page. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but up here, down the street a little ways actually, but I think you can see from Seaport Village, is the USS Midway, which I told you about a little bit. And it's a museum where you can see how the ship worked. There's different placards around the ship that you get like a headphone set when you come on the ship. And you learn about different parts of the ship. So that's another place that you can see down here, very close to Seaport Village. So at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and do my outro. So thanks for joining me today on another Adventures with Chloe video here in what usually is sunny San Diego, but it's a little cloudy and cold today. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. You have a sunny day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!